All right, guys. At this point, what else is there left to say? Once again, Notre Dame Big Three of Olivia Miles, Hannah Hidalgo, and Sonia Citron dominate the competition again, and we have another Notre Dame blowout today as the Fighting Irish took down Virginia 95-54. And this game was basically over from the jump when Hannah Hidalgo drained a three to start Notre Dame on a 28-0 run. That is right, you heard me. I said 28-0 run between the first quarter and the second quarter. And guys, there was nothing that Virginia could do. They tried different stuff on defense. Nothing worked. And what did the Fighting Irish do? Well, they did defense. They had some great defense against the Cavaliers of Virginia. We saw some three-point shot shooting from Notre Dame. We saw them attacking the rim with a vengeance. And by the time we look up, the game has gone from a 9-9 tie early in the first to 37 Notre Dame, 9 Virginia. Wild, wild, wild stuff, I tell you. But guys, that's really just been this Notre Dame team just about all season, minus those two terrible games that they had during Thanksgiving when they lost to both TCU and Utah. Now, the reason for Notre Dame's success is largely because of what I call their three-legged stool. And that is Hannah Hidalgo, Olivia Miles, and Sonia Citron. Because when they are healthy, they are darn near impossible to beat. All right, and for the first one on that three-leg stool is Olivia Miles, who once again gets another triple-double. This is her sixth triple-double in her career, finishing the game with 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 14 assists. Though she would have had more assists if some of her teammates would have made some of the bunny opportunities that they had. Now, let's sort of talk about specifically Olivia. Now, with 2 minutes left to go in the game, Olivia had one rebound shy of getting a triple-double, and the game was over. It was well over. Everyone knew that Notre Dame was about to cruise into victory, and Niele Ivey decided to leave Olivia Miles in. She took her starters out, left Olivia in so she could get that last rebound. And y'all, when I tell you, the crowd went up, dog, they went up on that rebound. Like, who would have known that one measly rebound would have got the crowd going wild? It sounded awesome. Like, I wish I was there to be able to experience that in person. Like, it was kind of awesome. So that rebound now put Olivia Miles at 2 back-to-back triple-doubles, and she is the only women's basketball player in ACC history to ever accomplish that feat. And by the end of the game, we had another milestone for Olivia Miles. She became the third player in Notre Dame history to hit 1,000 points, 500 assists, and 500 rebounds. Now, the other two players, so I said she was the third, so if you're curious about the other two players, it is, of course, surprise, surprise, Skylar Diggins-Smith, who is always in the record books when you're talking about Notre Dame, and Lindsay Allen. Because y'all, back in the day, Lindsay Allen was a straight up beast at Notre Dame. I'm just saying. Anyway, so you got Olivia Miles doing her thing. Then you add in Sonia Citron, who missed the last game due to precautionary reasons. She was back on the court today, and Sony is a straight up sniper from the three, going 5 of 9 from three-point line, finishing the game with a double-double, 25 points and 11 rebounds. And finally, then you add in the last piece of the stool, which is Hannah Hidalgo. Now, her assist numbers overall have gone down this year, but just about everything has gone up for Hannah Hidalgo. She is way more efficient this year. She is way even more aggressive than she was last year, and she was very aggressive last year on the defensive and offensive end. And today, seemingly per usual, Hannah drops a cool 28 points. I mean, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, nothing to it for Hannah Hidalgo. And guys, that's a three-legged stool. Those are the big names at Notre Dame. But you want to know the real reason why Notre Dame, in my opinion, is the best team in the country. It's not just their big three, though they're fantastic. It's not just the fact that they have an elite coach, which they do. But it's the fact that their team, to their core, is unselfish. And regardless of if they have 6 players playing in a game or 11 players, we see team basketball for 40 minutes. And if you all need an example, here you go. Today, in this game, we saw Notre Dame make 38 field goals. Pretty good, right? Very, very efficient from the three. They ultimately shot the ball really well, shooting 51% from the field. You want to know what's better than 38 field goals and 51%? Well, it is 32 assists. Yes. They only made 6 field goals without an assist. That is wild, wild, wild. Because this team, they're not just a one-man band. Yes, you hear the name Hannah Hidalgo all the time, but it's not just her. It's not even just the big three, right? It's not just Olivia, Hannah, and Sonia. No, it's also Kate Koval, who came off the bench with 12 points today. It's also Liza Carlin, who added 4 points today. It's also Leah King, whose numbers have made a nosedive since she has transferred to Notre Dame. But it is all about the team. It is all about team success. And the players don't seem to really care ultimately who ends up producing, just as long as they are doing it together. And that sort of unselfish play, that sort of just all for one for all mentality is the thing that is going to get Notre Dame to a national championship game. They have not been there since Arike Agumbawale left to go to the WNBA. And I think this year, if they stay healthy, I think this is going to be their year for this to happen, because playing unselfish basketball, having lockdown defense, having players who can score whenever they want it's stuff that sets Notre Dame apart from, in my opinion, every team in the country. So yes, in my opinion, they are the best team in the country, and we might just have a national champion on our hands at Notre Dame. Now, guys, I do want to wrap this up giving a huge shout out to Niele Ivey, the head coach of the Fighting Irish, who got her 100th career victory today. She is 100 wins, 34 losses since her coaching career has started with Notre Dame. Again, remember, y'all, she was a fantastic Notre Dame player. She came back. Now she's a coach there. And in 5 seasons, she's only lost 34 games. Crazy. This is the fastest ever to 100 wins in ACC history. So, guys, that's my recap of the game. Did y'all watch the game? What did y'all think? Let me know in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next one. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.